So I've made a lot of mistakes when trying to grow my various YouTube channels. Hey, I'm just an average guy trying to make $100,000 online only using things like Amazon and YouTube, and I'm posting about it every day until I do. And yesterday on Amazon and my 3 monetized YouTube channels, I made over $300. So it was definitely a big day as far as how I usually do lately. Been averaging around $90, $91 per day.
Hey, I just want to mention real quick here also that a big chunk of that actually was from an incentive that Amazon gave me. They wanted me to have a certain number of shipped revenue for the month of January, and I met that goal. So they gave me a huge incentive of like $265. So that paid out on that day. So that was a big chunk of that 305. Just wanted to clarify that. Anyway, back to the video.
And in this process, I definitely make a lot of mistakes. It's not always a progress in terms of like always doing better than the day before. Today was a good day, but a lot of days lately have been bad days, in all honesty. And a lot of that comes down to I haven't been as diligent to keep posting. Some days I don't post videos at all, except for these daily updates that I do on this channel. But it's more than that though, because of course there's the long debate in terms of quality versus quantity. And right now I've been focused, in all honesty, on quantity. I've been trying to post these every day, and it's an experiment. It's not this isn't what I'm gonna be doing forever, because I do know better in terms of like the best strategy to grow on YouTube is not a everyday, no matter what kind of strategy. Now, in terms of like your own journey, like right now, my journey in terms of where I am on YouTube, I'm trying to be consistent. And I'm trying to, in all honesty, rack up some watch hours as well. But even in saying that, even posting every day is not the #1 best way to rack up watch hours. Quantity versus quality, that's the debate, right? I would say this much at least. Here's what we know. Never sacrifice quality at the expense of quantity. However, also don't use that as a crutch to stop posting videos. That leads you to stop posting videos. Because we can go one of two extremes, can't we? We can say, I'm gonna post all the time, no matter what, and that's kind of the error that I'm falling in right now. This is, honestly, it's a mistake. I've been doing it now for 181 days, posting a video every day. Just lately, I've been posting these long form videos every day, and it does take way more effort. And that's why, in all honesty, I'm not making the highest quality videos. I hope that you enjoyed them. I hope that you're finding value out of them. But I know, because I've been making these every day, that I'm sacrificing some level of quality. So the balance, of course, is how can I post consistently while still having quality videos? I've been thinking through that very issue and thinking about going forward how I might make these videos higher quality and still be able to produce some level of quantity. Thought there was a car coming. And the question really comes down to editing, of course, B-roll and thought beforehand, the thought process of the actual making of the video. And I'm really inspired by certain creators who seem to just do all this so effortlessly. And the truth is, it's not effortless. Most of the people who they say it's just low effort content, there's actually far more thought that goes into it, oftentimes, than people realize, or at the very least, than people say. Because certain creators who seem to just turn on the camera and start talking and then post that video, oftentimes put far more preparation in beforehand. And it's not just turning on the camera and talking about whatever crosses their mind, but it does take a lot of effort to think through these things beforehand. And I know that's a mistake that I'm making. Like right now, my strategy 100% is I'm gonna post a video every day, and I'm gonna do that no matter how much time I do or don't have. And sometimes that means just turning on the camera and start talking. That's not today. Today, I did some research. In fact, I've been using the YouTube Research Inspiration tab. It tells you actually what topics, what ideas might perform well on your channel. And I'm just testing out various things. I'm testing out that. I'm testing out thumbnails that it suggests and those kinds of things. It's a learning process. And I've been doing this for almost 5 years now, coming up on 5 years. And no matter how long you put into YouTube, you're still gonna be constantly learning. And that's how you need to treat it. Like, It's okay to make mistakes on YouTube as long as you're learning from your mistakes. If you make mistakes on YouTube and you blame YouTube for why you're not growing, then that's the wrong way to go about it. Instead, if you're not growing on YouTube, ask yourself, why aren't I growing? And what is it that I need to be doing better so that I can see the growth, see the results that I want to see? Because I 100% am certain of this, that if you're doing the things that you need to do in order to grow, you will grow. It's just a matter of time. If you're putting in the effort to see the kind of results that we ought to be seeing, this time there actually is a car coming, then you will eventually grow. And the thing is, you can't keep on doing the things that you think should lead to growth. If they're things that truly aren't helping your channel at all, you can't blame it on YouTube for your lack of growth. Instead, you just need to be honest with yourself, brutally honest with yourself, to say, you know, I thought that this thing would really do it. I thought that this would be the key. I think that I'm making really good videos, but be honest with yourself enough to say, well, maybe I'm wrong. It's better to admit that and make a change, or at least do some experiments like I've been doing, than to just keep on spinning your wheels, hoping for better results and not seeing them. YouTube rewards people who put in the effort. It's been shown lately that YouTube has been promoting small creators. People who honestly don't even have high quality videos have been popping up on my homepage all the time. And I love checking them out. I love seeing people's progress over time. It's unfortunate, however, that so often when I see these creators, maybe they'll have one good video that kind of pops, and then they assume that they simply need to make that exact style of video, that kind of video over and over and over again, which in some instances does work. But even then, if you're not evolving as a creator, eventually your audience is going to get bored with it and it's going to become stale. So unfortunately, what happens oftentimes with these creators is that they have that one video that kind of pops. A lot of people see it, but then they don't continue to get better. And their channel just becomes very boring. Or maybe, you know, they started out just picking up a camera and talking, and that caught some people's attention for a little while, and they're excited, hey, this person is a brand new creator. But then once again, if they're not improving just a little bit, it doesn't have to be much, improving a little bit per video, then the excitement kind of wanes, and then the creators don't get the results that they hoped for, and then they kind of stop posting. Here's the thing. Everyone's going to make mistakes on YouTube. That's part of the YouTube thing. It's part of life, honestly. We're going to make mistakes, but the question is, are we learning from our mistakes? Can we not just make a mistake and then get sad when YouTube doesn't reward us for our content or whatever it is, but actually learn from it, grow from it, make micro adjustments over time to our videos so that they get better and better and better, and then we see the results that we want to see on YouTube. Like I said, I don't have all this figured out. I'm not a genius when it comes to these things, but I am trying. I'm trying new things. I'm trying to learn as I go, and hey, if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm just an average guy.